Welcome back, everybody. This is part 13 of The Witness. You're watching my Let's Play. I'm Brad, also known as Baron as in Red on social media. Feel free to follow me wherever you like. And this is the Wumpa Fruits channel. This is our gaming channel. And feel free to like and subscribe below if you like this series of videos. So this is going to be a quick episode because I'm playing a little bit of pickup because I realized just exploring that, see down there, all the way down there, I just missed a whole set of panels in the symmetry section for some reason. And also at least two environmental puzzles that I can think of. That one for one, with red sparkles. I'm standing right inside of the gate here that goes to the final part of the symmetry section. Now I'm going to go down this way and around and down again, and we'll have made it here. But first, I'm going to get this in the reflection. Okay, now if I had done these before, I think it would have helped me figure out that one symmetry puzzle with the palm trees in the town that just made no sense to me at the time. And now that I did that in the town, I feel like I can solve these pretty easily. Great. So this should be quick, I hope. Okay. What's the angle I want for you? Oh, there's some over there too. So it looks like super high, super low, middle, high. Let's try that. Super high, super... Oh, actually, it's right there for me. It lined it up the way I wanted it to. Oh, great. Moving on around this tree. Whoop. Oh, where am I looking? Over there. So it looks like middle, low, high, middle. Middle, low, high, middle. Great. You. Is it... Ooh. Which rock should I be looking at? These? Or is it the reflect... Oh, I see. I think I see. It looks like it's the reflections. So, like, this? Yep. And you're taking me where? Oh, that's tricky. Oh, this one's tough. Because the perspective is skewed. I think. If I'm looking at the right thing. That lines up a bunch. How about that? Or how about even further away? Nope. I don't know if I want to look at the reflections in the water or the one on top. Fast forward. Oops. How about that? No. Oh. I think I figured it out. It must be these palm trees. But it's from behind. So it's middle, low, middle, high. Middle, low, middle, Yep. Great. Oh, I already did that one. Where do you wrap around? Oh, you're just the end of all things. Okay, so I did those extra little symmetry puzzles. Now I'm going to go back to the village, and I'll see you there. So I can, we can watch another movie together. It's gonna be a good one, I'm sure. JK. I will go back to the Windmill in a second, but I was playing around on the roof of the glass factory, because I realized I'd never been there. And there's another one of these triangle panels. Which, like I said, I think 2 triangles means I have to touch 2 sides of it. So I'm going to touch the bottom of the square and the side and get the panel. Also, I think if I line myself up correctly, I can get an environmental puzzle in here. I just have to find the right vantage point to do it from. Yes. See that yellow pot? It's just a matter of getting it just right. Oh, this is going to be a little tricky. How about the other window? No, you just make things worse. How do I combat that? Is there another window? I don't see one. Maybe... No. From up here. Oh, goodness. Unless it just be like pixel perfect. After some fiddling, I realize I can raise and lower these vases with a particular panel. I think it's this panel. Or is that just the open panel? Which panel raises and lowers them? Is it this one? Let's find out. Now let's try that. Yep, it raised the yellow one. This should be my ticket. Make my way around. And hopefully I'll get it. There we go. There we go. Done. Okay. Got that. Now I'm really going to head to the windmill. Here we are. And let me get out my picture. Not you. Not you, Memos. Picture time. Okay. From the... here. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. There we go.
And so, by a backhanded, upside-down argument,
Awesome.
was predicted that there is in carbon a level at 7.82 million volts, and then experiments in a laboratory with carbon show indeed that there is. And therefore, the existence
Oh, hey, I
of the
just
world,
noticed that.
all these other elements,
I'll try to say this quietly while it's playing.
to the fact that there is this particular
That this is actually a timer that shows you where in the video you are. So this one won't be as long. Yay. Okay.
to be a very complicated accident of 12 complicated particles interacting. So I wish to illustrate by this example that an understanding of the physical laws doesn't give you an understanding in a sense of understanding significance of the world in any way. The details of real experience are very far often from the fundamental laws. There are, in a way of speaking, in the world, we have a way of discussing the world, which you could call, we discuss it at various hierarchies or levels. Now, I don't mean to be very precise, there's a level, there's another level, and another level, but I will indicate by describing a set of ideas to you, just one after the other, what I mean by hierarchies of ideas. For example, at one end, we have the fundamental laws of physics. Then we invent other terms for concepts which are approximate, who have, we believe, the ultimate explanation in terms of the fundamental laws. For instance, heat. Heat is supposed to be the jiggling, and it's just a word for a hot thing is just a word for a mass of atoms which are jiggling. For that, fundamentally, we should think of the atoms jiggling. But for a while, if we're talking about heat, we sometimes forget about the atoms jiggling. Just like when we talk about the glacier, we don't always think of the hexagonal ice snowflakes which originally fell. Another example of the same thing is a
That's how you can tell
crystal.
this is a very old video.
Looked at fundamentally,
people say
a lot
hexagonal.
of protons, neutrons, and electrons. But we have this concept
It's
of
like
salt
Vietnam.
crystal, which carries a whole pattern already of fundamental interactions, or idea like pressure. Now, if we go higher up from this, in another level, we have properties of substances like refractive index, how light is bent when it goes through something, or surface tension, the fact that the water tends to pull itself together, is described by a number. I remind you that we have to go through several laws down to find out that it's the pull of the atoms and so on, but we still say surface tension, and don't worry when we're discussing surface tension of the inner workings, always. Sometimes we do.
I'm imitating the people in the crowd.
Go on, up in the hierarchy.
Up.
With the water, we have the waves, and we have a thing like a storm. We have a word for storm,
Just
which
show me
represents an
target.
enormous mass of phenomena. Or sunspot.
I think
or
this video
star,
lost me. I've been talking a lot
which
during
is an
it.
accumulation of things. And it's not worthwhile always to think of it way back. In fact, we can't, because the higher up we go, we have too many steps in between, each one of which is a little weak, and we haven't thought them all through yet. If we go up in this hierarchy of complexity, we get to things like frog, or nerve impulse, which you see is an enormously complicated thing in the physical world, involving an organization of matter in a very elaborate complexity. And then we go on, we come to things, words, and concepts like man, and history, or political expediency, and so forth, which is a series of concepts that we use to understand things at an ever higher level. And going on, we come to things like evil, and beauty, and hope. Now, which end is nearer to the ultimate creator, or the ultimate? So if I make a religious metaphor, which end is nearer to God? Beauty and hope, or the fundamental laws? I think that the right way, of course, is to say that the whole structural interconnections of the thing is the thing that we have to look at, and that the sequence of hierarchy, that all the sciences and all the efforts, not just the sciences, but all the efforts of intellectual kind, are to see the connections of the hierarchies is to connect beauty to history, is to connect history to man's psychology, the man's psychology to the working of the brain to the neural impulse to the chemistry, and so forth, up and down, both ways. And today we cannot, and there's no use making believe we can, draw carefully a line all the way from one end of this thing to the other. In fact, we've just begun to see that there is this relative hierarchy. And so I don't think either end is nearer to God's. And to stand at either end and to walk out off the end of the pier only, hoping out in that direction is the complete understanding, is a mistake. And to stand with evil and beauty and hope, or to stand with the fundamental laws, hoping that way to get a deep understanding of the whole world with that aspect alone, is a mistake. And it is not sensible either for the ones who specialize at one end and the ones who specialize at the other end to have such disregard for each other. They don't actually, but the people say they do. So.
I like that the
But that
subtitle
actually
was in
the
parentheticals.
great mass of workers in between, connecting one step to another, are improving all the time our understanding of the world, both
Oh my
from
God,
working
stop
at the
dancing.
ends and
I
working
would
in
do
the
the same
middle.
thing, honestly.
And in that way, we are gradually understanding this connection, this tremendous world of interconnecting hierarchies.
All these videos go back to...
expect
Oh,
science to give all the answers to the wonderful questions about what we are, where we're going, what the meaning of the universe is, and so on. Then I think you could easily become disillusioned and then look for some mystic answer to these problems. How a scientist can take a mystic answer, I don't know, because the whole spirit is to understand. Well, never mind that. I don't understand that. But anyhow, if you think of it, though, the way I think of what we're doing is we're exploring. We're trying to find out as much as we can about the world. People say to me, "Are you looking for the ultimate laws of physics?" No, I'm not. I'm just looking to find out more about the world. And if it turns out there is a simple ultimate law that explains everything, so be it. That would be very nice to discover. If it turns out it's like an onion with millions of layers and we're just sick and tired of looking at the layers, then that's the way it is. But whatever way it comes out, its nature is there, and she's going to come out the way she is. And therefore, when we go to investigate it, we shouldn't pre-decide what it is we're trying to do, except to find out more about it. If you say, but your problem is, why do you find out more about it? If you thought that you were trying to find out more about it because you're going to get an answer to some deep philosophical question, you may be wrong. It may be that you can't get an answer to that particular question by finding out more about the character and nature. But I don't look at it. My interest in science is to simply find out about the world. And the more I find out, the better it is. I like to find out. There are very remarkable mysteries about the fact that we're able to do so many more things than apparently animals can do, and other questions like that. But those are mysteries I want to investigate without knowing the answer to them. And so altogether, I can't believe the special stories that have been made up about our relationship to the universe at large, because they seem to be too simple, too connected, too local, too provincial. The earth, he came to the earth. One of the aspects of God came to the earth, mind you. And look at what's out there. How can it isn't in proportion. Anyway, it's no use arguing. I can't argue. I'm just trying to tell you why the scientific views that I have do have some effect on my beliefs. And also another thing has to do with the question of how do you find out if something's true? And if you have all these theories of the different religions, have all different theories about the thing, then you begin to wonder. Once you start doubting, just like you're supposed to doubt, you ask me, is the science true? We say, no, we don't know what's true. We're trying to find out. Everything is possibly wrong. Start out understanding religion by saying everything is possibly wrong. Let us see. As soon as you do that, you start sliding down an edge, which is hard to recover from. And so with the scientific view, well, my father's view, that we should look to see what's true and what may not be true. Once you start doubting, which I think to me is a very fundamental part of my soul, is to doubt and to ask. And when you doubt and ask, it gets a little harder to believe. You see, one thing is I can live with doubt and uncertainty and not knowing. I think it's much more interesting to live not knowing than to have answers which might be wrong. I have approximate answers and possible beliefs and different degrees of certainty about different things, but I'm not absolutely sure of anything. And there are many things I don't know anything about, such as whether it means anything to ask, why we're here, and what the question might mean. I might think about it a little bit. If I can't figure it out, then I go to something else. But I don't have to know an answer. I don't feel frightened by not knowing things, by being lost in a mysterious universe without having any purpose, which is the way it really is, as far as I can tell, possibly. It doesn't frighten me.
What a fascinating man. This game seems to be very contemplative about the relationship of God and science and mortality so far. Interesting to see how that all plays out, if it plays out at all. Maybe it'll just remain uber contemplative. So it looks like, I guess I saw the first 3 videos. I don't know if there's an order, aside from what I see in front of me. Oh, I'm noticing. That looks like it wants to be an environmental puzzle. Now, to be fair, I know what this environmental puzzle is. I would never have figured this out on my own. But what we're going to do is we're going to move this around to where he holds up this book. Okay, he's starting to show the book. And eventually, it's going to form...
As opposed to this. Know what it is?
He's going to put it by his head.
Amino acids.
And then this is going to become my thing.
A worm or a geranium or you. This stuff's easier to take, isn't it?
There we are. Oh no! I missed it. Come back, come back.
Because it removes the reassuring crutches
Okay, let's get closer for a second.
ideology and leaves only what is. This stuff's easier to take, isn't it? Understandable.
I'm gonna screw it up. No. Come on, come on. Oh, why must you be so tricky? Okay. I'm not quite sure how far back I want to stand. Let's just be ready and hope this is right. Yes! Got it! That was stressful. Yes! I don't think that one on either side does anything. But that green circle looks like it probably connects here somewhere. I'm not quite sure where though. If anywhere. Let's back you up again.
It's a bunch of amino acids.
Okay.
The stuff that goes to build up a worm or a geranium or you.
That looks like it.
This stuff's easier to take, isn't it?
Are you gonna... I think he zooms back to the green disc. Like that.
It's hard to take.
Almost.
It removes the reassuring crutches, opinion, ideology. Leaves only
Oh, that zoomed in too far. Ah! Close though. This is tricky.
removes the reassuring crutches, opinion, ideology, and leaves only what is demonstrably true.
Did I miss my opportunity? Yes, I
And
did.
the reason why
Oh, come on.
so many
Come on. This is very clever. I mean, it's hard, but it's clever.
and the reason why so many people may be thinking about throwing away the crutches.
Oh, I was supposed to go...
Thanks to science,
because the starting point is actually the end of the video. That's why I'm messing this up.
reassuring crutches, opinion, ideology, and leaves only what is demonstrably true.
I just don't know how far away I'm supposed to be yet.
This scientific knowledge is hard to take because it removes the reassuring crutches, opinion, ideology, and leaves only what is demonstrably true. It's hard to take because it removes the reassuring crutches,
There we go.
ideology,
Oh,
and leaves
finally. Got it.
throwing away
Whew.
those crutches.
Goodness.
Thanks
That
to
was
science
tricky.
and technology, they have begun to know that they don't know so much, and that if they're
Now there is one more. Again, I don't take credit for this. But see the church in the back? If I go around the back, there's this big thing. Because it's projecting through the screen. Now, I think that's incredibly creepy. But also really cool. So, what else can I accomplish in this episode? I've only been playing for not that long. Should I do anything else in this episode? What's my score at? Let's see. 329 plus 46. That's a decent score. For the most part, I've done it all on my own. Those few environmental puzzles, I admit, were spoiled for me. And I just, in turn, spoiled them for the rest of you. Like I keep saying, spoiler alert, but I feel like if you've made it this far by now, you already know. This is spoiler alert. The other thing I want to do here is, since I'm in the town, why not do a town puzzle or two? Now that I finally know how these work, maybe I can, like, actually do this. So it's like... something nuts like that. Wait. Oh, I don't think that quite works. One turn. How about I did that? Do that. this instead. Right? We got a group of 6, 3. No, not quite. I felt like I was onto something. I felt like... Hold on. 3, 3, 3, 3. This. No? No! Why? 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 But actually, why? Because I've made essentially 2 6 blocks and there's just 1 left over. So that's no fun. How about something like... No, that won't work. Grr. I'll come back to that one. But this maze, I realized it's like the hedge mazes. So I think if I follow the path I see on the ground... Okay, first of all, how is this oriented? This is the entrance. How is the exit? What does that look like? That's the... Okay. So it's like the bottom left corner. That's the entrance. Bottom left corner. And go all the way to the right. Go right 3 up to the next round. That's going to go around. And up. And over. And up. And under. Ooh, this is fairly complicated. Wah! Ooh. Let's see if I visualize that correctly. I think it was something like this. I think I got the first part right. This is me trying to not take notes on anything. Because why would I do that? Why would I ever do that? Let me try again. I should just take notes. But no. Okay. Over. 1, 2, 3. Up 1, 2. And then back. Oh wait. Sorry. This is... So 2, 3. Then that goes up, underneath. Oh, and then it goes in and up and down and around. Oh, because it snakes back down. It snakes back down. I think this is what it is. And then it snakes back down and around. Yay! I've been wondering what that had to do with anything before. Ooh. What do you mean? Are you just a general block puzzle? Is that all you are? Oh, but there's 2 exits. What could that mean? Does that mean there's 2 possibilities of something? I don't like when that happens. I just want it to be one right answer. What's the best way to get these to stack? What about if it's just like... Oh, stop that. Stop that. Just like this. What does it do? Did it do anything? How about this? Weird. I betcha I have to use this to form a bridge there somehow. So what if I did something like... Wait. Something like this. Contain those... No, that won't work. Huh. Oh, you tricky. have an idea. It's like, well, how do I... A bridge like that. But then, what becomes of the one down there? Okay. How about... damn it. Well, I think the bridge aspect of this is pretty clear. Unless it wants to be something like this. That makes sense. Aha! Okay. A whole bunch of you. Ooh, it's like kind of hard to see you. Oh, hello. Oh, that won't work. That'll work. Symmetry. I like the symmetry puzzles. They feel very nice and flowy. Is this the same thing? Yeah. Did it change? Barely. Oh, weird. No, that's... prevents me from doing anything useful. Ah. Pardon me. I'm still getting over my cold. That'll work. Great. Oh, and there's a little dot down there. That's not fun. Oh, I thought I had that. That seemed like a good idea. No. Let's do that. No, because that'll contain the thing I don't want. Oh. Damn it. That just messed me up, because I need that damn thing. Otherwise, the colors are secluded. How about this? Because the nice thing about the symmetry puzzles is there's really only so many routes you can take. Because you're dealing with two lines at the same time. Oh, that always messes me up at the very end. What if it was something crazy like this? Oh, but I can't double back if I do that. Around? No. That won't work. Nope. Did I figure it out? Oh no, because there's a white one there. Oy. Let's back up. You will rescue my Pamina. You will return my child to me. Yes, you will return my child to me. And if you do as I ask you, Pamina, Be your bride forever your. No, this is white and black together. Have faith in me. How about this? Nice. Opened a door. Okay. Let's maybe call it a day on the town for right now. Unless I somehow divine the solution to the sunburst part. I'm thinking this might well, no, I'm fairly convinced I can do it. Unless it's like a rectangle across and a rectangle down, like this kind of a thing. Oh, that's not enough. Oh, I'm thinking of this completely wrong. Because if it's a rectangle below, what if... No. What if... No. Nah. How many combinations are there realistically? How do I make that shape happen? What if it's something nuts like that? Will that work? No. But I can test it and see. Did not work. Like that. With this kind of a thing at the end. But then I will not have partitioned off any of the suns. Big 6, 3. Okay. Yes. Oh. Now what? Now what? Is there anything in here? Ooh, I'm stuck. Is there anything in here? There are stairs. Is there a panel? Oh. There's a basement. Ooh. Oh, God. But I have to turn up the volume. What should I be listening for? Well, there's 2 low, a middle, and a high there. Does that mean anything? Ooh, you're so loud. I only guessed that because I saw 2 low frequencies, a middle, and a high. Will, like, something like this work? Oh no, that won't work. What if I did it backwards? High, middle, low, low. Was that right? No. Huh? Maybe I have to match that. So high, middle, low, low? Like that. High, middle, low, low. Oh, okay. Maybe I just had to match the 2. Oh, where you go? Yay, staircase, staircase. That's always a nice thing to see. Because that means, ooh, colors. Color. But now that I'm up here, what do I do? Is there anything up here? Oh, okay. Here's another room. Ooh. Whoa. There's a few things in here. Are these suns? Yes, they are. Let's just separate them all into pairs. Remember when I said this was going to be a short episode? JK. How about that? Ooh. Green. Oh goodness. This is going to be a crazy color puzzle. You know, that looked like an environmental puzzle outside before. How did that affect anything? It just means that it's green on the inside. I bet when it's red on the inside, then I can trace an environmental puzzle. But let's wait until that happens. When it happens. Does this change anything down here? Ooh. Ah, you're hung up. Stop. Like, is there a colored glass I can... Yes. This wall is a color. Looks like you... Oh. Nice. That looks manageable. I'm just trying to think how to get it right. Oh, but they're all suns. Well, I can think of it in shapes in the meantime. Yeah, there's an even amount of all of them. Something like that. Oh, hold on. These are all different colors. Those are different. Oh, this is tricky. That, These are all different colors. No, maybe I'll do something like this. So those are all different. No, maybe not. Maybe not that. What was it again? The 6, basic 6, 4, and 6. Those two. Grr. I could do something like that. And then cut those off. Two. That'll work. Yes. Ooh. Well, surely there must be some kind of hint. Because you look like one of the monastery panels. What's up here? Oh, I've already been here. Or have I? Yeah, I already did that. Wait, I've already been here. Maybe it opened up another door too. It probably opened up that door. Okay. So, what's gonna help me figure you out? What looks like a help here? Can I get up there? No, because I would have been able to see into there anyway. So that doesn't make sense. Ooh. I think I found something. That's clever. Let me take a picture of that. I don't want to be guessing that. That's too much to try and guess. Okay. Nice. I think you opened a door. Yes. Yes. Ooh. So I guess I have to open all these doors as I go. Also, I see a potential thing here. Almost. It's really hard to see because of the glare. Awesome. You look like another one. There. Not quite. Are they like bloodstains? Is that like possible? What if it was that? Awesome. Can I make any more combinations of you? You're up in my face. Oh, here's another one. Clearly. Oh, almost. It's probably just not exact enough. Let's try that. Awesome. Is that all of them? Yeah, because that was the other side. Well, I don't know if it's all of them for sure, but let's go with yes. Let's go back to the colored building. Where were you? Up here. Okay. So now you're green. You're giving me some hints about how to isolate these. Let's see if this helps any. No, that's not enough information. Wait. Oh, crap. Man, stop. This is blue to begin with. Ooh, red. Red is good because I wanted to use red to get the environmental puzzle outside. Go, 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 go! Ha! Position. Ooh. Is that good enough? Okay, I gotta be further away. What if I'm on top of this building to do it? Is that far away enough? We're about to find out. Yes, I think it is. Let's see and find out. Oh, there, let's try that. Nice. I'm environmental puzzle king today. Those I didn't even like find online. Those I just sort of either noticed before or as I went along today. Okay, colors. Colors. Colors, colors, colors. Ooh, that's really hard to see. I'm doing that because the black dot was a special one before. I bet you I just have to sort of notice the differences in all of them. So that dot... Oh. The Tetris block just disappeared. I can't even see it. Weird. What if I just up and did that? No. I probably just have to remember the Tetris block is there. Oh, so those two are also outliers. So what if did something like this? Makes me nervous. That time it gave me a little buzz though. I guess they could just be all different colors. These are hard. I'm gonna come back to those. Okay. In the meantime, let's go back this way because there are different ways to do this. There are namely 3 solutions here, actually. I can trace this out to avoid the branches, maybe. Oh, no, not that way. Not that way either. Awesome. Okay. What's the third? Oh, no. Haha. Of course that's what it is. Oh, you want to be the starting point, but where? There's 1, 2. How many starting points? Is it just the 2? Might just be the 2. So where do you? You look like you want. Oh, it probably starts in the middle. That's what it is. Okay. Okay. Let's see how that does. So starting in the middle, up and around, down, make a box, come up, over, down, up. Yes! Okay, where's this white one lead? Up the stairs. And what are you? Whoa. Super reflective. Are you reflective? I actually can't tell. Oh, I see. Something. Is it just this? No. That's not the whole picture. What is the whole picture? Maybe I can see it from that roof. Oh! Let me down! How do I get up on this roof? Ooh, there's a wire in here. How do I get up to that roof? Oh, up there. This is very winding. Aha! Haha, tricky. Let's see if that's the solution I'm looking for. Ugh! Gotta go all the way around. Find my way back here. Oh, gotta go up the thing. Okay. Do I start from here? Yes. Ooh. This way. Ah, come on. Ah. Like that. No, like that. Yes. Did you open another door? Yes, you did. Have I opened all the doors? No, I didn't do those colored panels. Well, let's see. Ooh. This is tricky. I'm not, like, super good at... Ooh! 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 Did I finish the town after all this time? It's like I had to use everything that I learned. So, naturally, I had a face cam issue again at the end of my video. Well, what was going to be the end of my video. So you missed my celebration. I was so excited that I beat the town. But also then I realized that these color puzzles have nothing to do with anything. So while I was exporting that face cam movie, I decided to try and figure this out for myself. This was insanely difficult. So what I did, if you can see this, is I basically took pictures of what it looks like in every setting and just compared them. And then from there, like, with my notebook, assembled what made the most sense. Then over here, I did the same thing, using that, and that, and that. And what I did was I didn't think of them as colors so much as like elements. So like in shapes, essentially. So if one is black and green and blue, that is a different element from one that's black and green and red. So that would be a different shape. So it's just comparing which kinds they were. And I actually found through Reddit an image of somebody doing that. I don't know which Reddit user this was, but I think this articulates it pretty well. So if you want to ignore my solution and figure it out for yourself, use, hold on, trying to get it so there isn't as much glare. Use that to help you. In the meantime, I'm going to wrap this town up with just another 2 little environmental puzzles, which I noticed during my export. Hey, look at that. There is a green thing, and if we got green light inside, well, let me back up. It'll trace it just fine. Good, and now we're going to climb the tower again. Just enough that we're overlooking the area where I found my very first environmental puzzle in like one of my very early videos. I think I have to go up one more. Yes. Here we are. If we start from here again, I'm going to go around this way this time. and end over here. And there's another environmental puzzle. So that's going to conclude this episode of The Witness, you guys. This has been part 13. I meant for it to be a short one, and it ended up being a lot longer. But now we're at 345 panels and 52 environmental puzzles. So I'm like really making some progress here. So I have that swamp area left first, which I believe is called the marsh technically, based on my various bits of online research here and there. After that, I'm going to make a video of like environmental puzzle collecting, as well as finding things like audio logs and the rest of the briefcases and the rest of those videos in the windmill. And then I'll make my way to the end finally, once I feel like I've got mostly everything that I can get, or that I can stomach, because some of these puzzles are no joke. And I'm not looking forward to the challenge at the end of this game. But if you want to stick around and see me continue to struggle, then by all means, I welcome you. Because I'm enjoying this game immensely. There's just not much to say about it as I'm going, because it's just all so cerebral. It's just like all up here in my head, and at that point I can't even articulate what I'm thinking anymore, because I'm going in so many different directions, and it's all shapes and lines and mazes and colors and sound, listening to bird chirps and their pitches, at which point I can't even comment on anything because I have to listen so intently. And my TV volume is so much lower because of me not wanting to interfere with the microphone that I speak into. So if you like this video, like and subscribe below. Feel free to follow us at the Wumpa Fruits on YouTube and Twitter. And if you want to follow me personally, I'm Brad at Baron as in Red. Follow me all over social media. Love to have you around. Love to keep communicating with you and making more videos for you guys. And I'll see you next time. Bye.